welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about everything FOMO. Now, I didn't actually know what FOMO meant until a couple of weeks ago when I heard someone say it on YouTube or somewhere like that, and I was like, what is FOMO? Please someone tell me so I don't have to admit it and look really uncool. It basically means fear of missing out. And I was thinking, do I get that? Like, I don't think I actually get FOMO. I can't think of one occasion where I've bought something because I'm scared to miss out on a hype. Don't get me wrong, I've joined the hype in things. Like, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I agree with people, it's so amazing, I really want to get it. But I don't think I've ever felt like I need to be the one in the front of the line before I miss out. I don't feel like I've ever felt like that. But then it kind of led me to think, which is the basis of this video, that I feel like I have FOMO for things that are already gone. I'm never gonna have them, and sometimes it keeps me awake at night thinking about it. I've started now realising that I should have got these products because I'm feeling like post FOMO. So I'm gonna scoot over so I can put a picture in here so you can see it too and then go, oh, I never got that either, damn it, and you can have post FOMO about it too. And if you don't and you have got it, damn it. So the first product that I'm going to mention is Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario. Why did I never buy this? It was one of those palettes that I thought at the time, oh, I'm sure I could get a drugstore version. I don't need to pay that much for such a beautiful neutral palette. There's plenty of things out there. There's nothing particularly like amazing. Why was I lying to myself? I look at this now with utter regret. With utter regret. You know when you say things when you're like 13 years old and they're stupid and they remain with you for the next 40 years of your life and you can't unthink about them? I mean, all these products are like that, but this is just one of those where I just look at it every single time and I'm like, I don't necessarily need it. I don't, you know, it's not necessarily going to impact my life if I had it or not, but I just look at it and I think, god damn, that was a beautiful palette and I never got it, and now I'm feeling post FOMO about it because everyone else seems to bloody have it and I want it. It's got beautiful greens, beautiful, like, oh my god, that one, like the third in from the left and the bottom is like an orangey brown, like Urban Decay's Bitter. Oh, it looks beautiful. And like the green, the blue, the silvery pinky Shelly colours. Everything's just beautiful in this palette and I never got it and now I'm gonna cry about it. Similarly, another thing, so the second item on my list is the ABH World Traveller palette. I feel less FOMO-y about this one than I did the Mario palette, but there's something in me that I look at this and I think, ooh, if that was available now, I'll be on that. I'll be on that train. So it's one of those palettes where I just think it would be such a great travel palette. Maybe that's why it's called the Traveller palette, but there's like a pop of blue, pink and gold in there, a black, a peachy colour, like a beautiful, like that Morocco shade. Oh, like that whole section to the left is beautiful, like that whole top row, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of the pink and blue too much, which is why I'm like, I'm not losing sleep over this one too much, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful and I missed out on it, and it kind of annoys me when I see it in other people's collections because I'm like, oh, I wanted that one. I'm just warning you now, there's going to be absolute fury throughout the rest of this video because I'm not happy about any of these things. I'm not happy that I've missed out. There's not a one point going to be like, oh yeah, but never mind. I'm mad. The third product on my little list of post FOMO is the Clinique Get Cheeky Cheek Pop palette. There's also Cheek Pop on the Glow. I'm going to like categorise them as the same thing because essentially I couldn't get my hands on either of them and they're like amazing. They're those beautiful blushes with the little daisies pressed on them. Both are different colours. One's got like a burgundy background, which is the Get Cheeky one, and the Cheeky Pop on the Glow has got like a peach, not peachy, it's like an off-white pink background to the palette. They've both got different types of blushes in. I did want the Get Cheeky one, which is the burgundy palette. Oh my god, those blushes looked phenomenal. You don't understand, like I'm looking at them now and I'm like, I wanted them so bad. And I tried everywhere. I tried to buy them everywhere. And I had no luck. And I was like, maybe they'll release them next year. They didn't, okay? They didn't. They released another one, which was Cheeky on the Pop on the Glow, sorry. And I was like, oh well, I didn't get last year's. This one's not as pretty, but maybe I'll try and get this one. Couldn't get it. Why? Why do this to me? Why release beautiful things that I can't access? Ugh. So yeah, that was what number was that? Number 3. The bloody Clinique Trio blush palettes. Damn it! Okay, number 4. God, I feel like I'm getting hives as I'm talking about all these things. I feel like I'm gonna need counselling after this video. MAC Nutcracker collection. The blush duos. There was like 2 blush duos, one in copper and one in pink or peach, can't really remember. But it had like a highlight at the top and a blush at the bottom. And there was like one with a champagne-y, like a very pale pearly champagne colour, and then like a peachy nude colour. Pinky nude. And then there was one, so I'm like trying to look from one picture, and there was one with like a golden highlighter and a real like apricot deep nude like blush. I wanted both of these, and I don't know why I didn't buy these. Why did I sleep on these? The bloody packaging is beautiful, the products, the colours are up my alley. And I think I remember why I didn't buy these. I didn't buy these because I was like, they're just blush and highlight duos, they look beautiful, but they're sucking you in. It's just businesses sucking you in, it's just packaging. I don't know what else to say, apart from, was I on drugs at that point in my life? Did I think it was okay to skip out on something? I'm getting so ferocious that my hair is like going full on whack. But why did I think that was okay to skip out on those beautiful products? I mean, the whole collection was absolutely stunning, by the way. Absolutely stunning. They don't release it like that anymore. MAC don't do as well as they did anymore, like in my personal opinion, obviously. That collection was amazing, and those 2 products in particular keep me awake at night. So moving on. Oh my god, the next one. Okay, are you ready? The Victoria Beckham and Estee Lauder collection. I don't know if this is hanging about in like Estee Lauder stores, you know, like their cosmetic company stores. I haven't seen it for a while, so I'm thinking it's completely off the face of the planet. Great. But the compacts and the single eyeshadows and the palettes, just basically the whole compact, why did I think it was okay to let this one go? Probably because of the price, to be honest with you. Like, looking back on it now, I wasn't earning what I was on now, like completely different time of my life 3 years ago, so that's probably why I let it go. But now I have post FOMO, because if it was out now, your girl would be buying this like that. The eyeshadows are beautiful. I wouldn't like buy all of them just because I don't need loads of single eyeshadows. So if it was out now, I'd be buying that beautiful highlight and that beautiful bronzer, maybe one of the eyeshadows, just to own that beautiful clasp packaging. It looks like a sophisticated handbag, purse, I don't know. Estee Lauder and Victoria Beckham smashed it with that collection, and guess who didn't buy it? This stupid idiot right here. The next product is another product by MAC, and it was the Patrick Star MAC collaboration face powder, the loose setting powder. Why did I not get this? Why? Because when I wanted to get it, they released it, like, how can I explain this? They released it, and I was like looking into it, and I was like, it's just another powder, it's just another powder. And I was looking at reviews, and I was like, damn, that powder is beautiful. And then he came out with one for Christmas in the red cardboard packaging that was disgusting, and I was like, MAC, who are you playing? Who are you playing? Like, absolutely not getting that. I don't want the packaging. It was big, bulky, the powder went around the side, it was disgusting packaging. I'm not paying any pennies for that. But the original Patrick Star MAC face powder with like the silver lid, the holographic writing on the side, I think about this on quite a daily occurrence. Maybe not daily, maybe weekly, but I think about this often, and I just want it on my face. I just wanted to try it out. I just wanted to try it, and I still haven't. So, post FOMO, man, post FOMO. Okay, so the Kylie Summer 2019 collection. So not even long ago, and I've already got post FOMO. The whole collection. Can I put a whole collection? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's my video. The whole collection. I put this in and out of my basket maybe 6 to 7 times. Like, why didn't I just buy it? I obviously wanted it. Why didn't I just buy it? And you know what stops me from buying it was knowing knowing what people say about her, the quality of her products, and it's basically just Colourpop. What I do love about Colourpop is its pricing and its quality, whereas Kylie will be effectively Colourpop's quality but Kylie pricing, and not a fan of that. But the palette was beautiful, the lip products, and then those like beautiful eye pots. Ugh! And do you know what's most annoying about this? Do you know what's the most annoying about this? Is the whole bloody collection went on sale in autumn time, and I had it in and out of my basket like a bloody whack-a-mole. It was in, then it was out, then it was in, then it was out, and I couldn't decide because the postage and packaging, and I was too cheap to basically pay for shipping, and now it's gone. And now I'm like, what? What did I do? Why didn't I get that? Oh. Another product is the Urban Decay Summer Solstice All-Nighter Setting Spray. If you know me and you watch my videos, you will know that that is my favourite setting spray of all time. It's been my holy grail for many a year. Since I've owned it, basically. And I saw that this one was scented and I was like, yeah, whatever, like, I'm not going to be caught by your gimmick, okay? I'm not going to be caught by it. Because it does the same thing. And then everyone was talking about how amazing this smelled, and I was like, damn it. And now they don't sell it anymore. And then I bought the honey one at Christmas, and that smells like honey. Like, it smells good. It doesn't smell artificial. And now I'm literally have so much post FOMO about the fact that I didn't pick this bloody setting spray up because I want to smell it. I want to own it. It came in travel and full size. Ugh. Okay, this came out 2019 Christmas. Again, not even 2 months ago this came out. NARS did two, I think it was two, but I've got one on my screen right now because it's the one that I was looking at. Two trio cheek blush palettes, and they had like 3 different blushes in. They had one with like the red packaging and one with the blue packaging, and they had like stars resined into it. The packaging though. And then inside each of the little compacts was like, had the pan had loads of stars on it. The blushes looked sheeny as hell, and I couldn't get these. I couldn't get my hands on these. Like, they were sold out everywhere. And then, oh, and the NARS website I had to pay shipping for, and I was like, I ain't paying for shipping for a blush palette. Why didn't I pay it? Why didn't I pay it? Because now it's all I think about. I wouldn't have even minded one or the other. They were both beautiful. The blue one or the red one, I wouldn't have minded. I wanted one of them. I wanted to own it. I want to open my drawers and look at it. I don't own it. Now I've got major post FOMO about it. Another thing that kind of infuriates me. This is the Milani Ultimate Baked Blush Vault. I own 2 Milani baked blushes. They're both beautiful. The formula's stunning. I love a good baked blush. I like to build it up. I don't like full pigment. I like to blend it out. I like it to have more of a diffused effect on my face. They layer nicely on your face, and that's why I love those baked blushes that I have. So when they came out with the Vault with, was it 10? Yeah, 10 blushes. I was like, I am on that. And I think it was like $60. So I wanted this so bad, and I couldn't get my hands on it at all. Like, I could not get my hands on it. I'm not going to go to the Milani website because I'm not paying shipping, like overseas shipping for blush. Not going to happen. And now I'm like, why didn't I just pay it? Why didn't I just pay the overseas shipping? Because I could have gifted my other 2 blushes and had all 10 blushes. Okay, something that insanely annoys me, like really annoys me every time I even look at this image, I'm like, ugh, is the Jouer Molten Glow highlighter. And it was like a big one, and it came with a kabuki brush that had beautiful champagne looking glittery packaging. Oh, it was beautiful. The colour was like, it was like Mary Lou but on crack. And I look for that in a highlighter. I look for that beautiful champagne undertone that when I turn to the light it just looks oh, look at that highlight. It looks glossy, but it doesn't look like you can see the golden undertone in it. I look for that in a highlight, and this highlight looked beautiful, okay? And I haven't got it. I didn't even know the thing bloody existed until it was too late, and that annoys me, okay? That really annoys me because I didn't even get the chance. I didn't even get the chance. It was out of stock like days before I even knew it existed, and that really bloody gets my bee in the bonnet. I don't know why I allow this one to annoy me, because I don't really need it and I actually own the product. It's a little bit like the Urban Decay Summer Solstice one, but this is the Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. I own the original. I really like it. I think it's actually one of the nicer setting sprays. Very moisturising. It's not long wearing, like it doesn't increase longevity of makeup at all, but it's just like a really nice product, and I feel like my skin feels replenished with it on. But they had one with a peach extract in it, and I missed that boat. Do you know how much I love the peach scented things? Like, I love that smell. And it was like in a peach to pink ombre bottle. I missed out on it. It really annoys me. I've also got another thing from the Too Faced collection, and it was the Do You collection, which I don't know if there was like a massive collection on this, but I've particularly said the setting spray on this, which was like a glowy setting spray, and the eyes and cheek palette. Now I know that's knocking about in TK or TJ Maxx in America and places, but let me just tell you, it's impossible to get in the UK now. I've not seen it. I don't have a Too Faced store to go to unless I want to go to London, which I'm not going to go to London for a bloody eyeshadow palette. But it had like a watermelon, and the bit's broken half by magnet, and you had like the highlighter and blush and bronzer in one, and then you had all these beautiful eyeshadows in the other half. They clicked together. It was gimmicky as hell, but I wanted it. I also wanted the setting spray because it looked amazing, and I believe it had watermelon extract in it. Watermelon cucumber, maybe. I think that was the case. That collection I have FOMO over. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. I kept talking about it and I was like, I don't need it, it's fine, I don't need it. And now when it's gone, I'm like, damn it. Another eyeshadow palette that annoys me. This one annoys me because I was going to get this and I literally didn't realise that it went out of stock the day I was going to get it. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette. A lot of people hated the packaging in this. A lot of people did hate this palette, but loved the contents, but just hated like the packaging. I do agree the packaging is a little bit clunky clunk, it's a little bit plasticky, it's a little bit weird, but to be honest I don't mind weird packaging for this sort of eyeshadow because they're all metallics, and if you want a palette full of metallics, you're not really going to take that travelling anywhere. I mean, you're going to take a palette that has a bit of everything in it. So I feel like people, I don't know, got all uppity about that for no real reason. It's a little bit awkward, I will say, but I quite like innovative packaging. I quite like weird and different packaging when it's palettes like that I'm not going to use every day, that I'm going to pick up when I want to use the colours in it. I went to go pick this up. This probably came out 2 years ago now. Was this? Yeah, 2 years ago, maybe 3. Can't remember. I wanted this so bad, and I went to go pick it up, and they were like, "Oh no, it was discontinued 2 days ago." What do you mean? What do you mean? I'd convinced myself of it. I'd convinced myself to buy it. I was ready. I had the money in my hand, in the form of my card, and I was ready to tap it. I was ready to buy it. And they discontinued it 2 days before I went to go buy it. Devastated. Cannot tell you how devastated I bloody was about this. I feel like a lot of people are gonna, well, a lot of people would say that they have post FOMO about this, or still FOMO. I don't know. It was very hyped up. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. The biggest mistake they made was not making that permanent. Now, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I respect them for this on one side, but on another I'm like, you're idiots. Because as a business, I think if something's that popular, and you keep restocking it and it's still popular, you're a fool. You're a fool for not making it part of your permanent collection. Whenever I open my highlighter drawer, that's all I think about is that highlighter. And how beautiful it was, and how much I wanted it. It was like a perfect size. It has a rippled effect. People still talk about it. Have you noticed that? People still talk about it. You'll find that like YouTubers don't talk about limited edition products unless it's the Amrezy highlighter, and I'm like, can we not? Because I just get upset about it. And I think the last product that I'm going to talk about, you know, by no means least, is holiday or Christmas 2019 Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum Palette. I'm like on the fence about this one, but I have FOMO now because I can't get it. Like, I can't get it, and now I'm like, should I just got it? The Hot Buttered Rum palette was a small palette from Too Faced, and everyone said how good it was, and to be honest I would have worn every single shade in that palette. The only thing I didn't like about it was how the first 2 shades on the left were rectangular and then all the rest was square. In my mind that threw me off, and for that reason alone I was like, nope. That was like the second reason why I didn't buy it. The first reason I didn't buy it is I find Too Faced eyeshadows can be very hit and miss. Lily and I have the same eyeshadow palette, the Bonbons palette that I bought. Oh god, when did I buy that? That was when, oh my god, that might have been about 4 years ago now. Oh my god. But I bought that palette, and 2 of our palettes are very different from one another. They might have been made, like I know Too Faced makes things in different factories, which might be like why it was so different. So I don't find Too Faced eyeshadows to be that trustworthy, and I'm not sure that I've ever truly enjoyed them that much in comparison to other eyeshadow palettes. I don't find them that pigmented or that creamy or that blendable. So for me it was just a risk not worth taking, but then I saw people applying it on their face and it looked bloody beautiful, so now I have post FOMO. What can I say? Okay, so now that I have myself utterly worked up about how much I missed out on these products, I want to talk about the top 5 things within that that I can't sleep anymore because I want them in my life. Coming in at number 5, the Heavy Metals palette. I don't know what it is about this palette. I think it's because I went to go buy it and then they were out of stock or / discontinued it right before I was about to buy it. It breaks my heart whenever I think about it. And whenever I look at this, and the thing is I love Urban Decay. It's just one of those classic brands for me that I just feel like I love all the products that I buy from them. And I felt like I would have really enjoyed that. I would have really enjoyed that palette, and I can't stop thinking about it. Coming in at number 4 is the MAC and Patrick Star face powder. For a dry skin girl, I love face powders, okay? I never felt it. It could have been god awful, but I know it wasn't because everyone said it wasn't. And I saw so many reviews on it. So it wasn't awful, and they discontinued it. MAC, you fools. You fools. Number 3, the Kylie Summer 2019 collection. Like I said, I put this in and out of my basket God knows how many times. I can't even tell you why I didn't buy it. I can't even tell you why I didn't buy it. Was it guilt? Probably. Or was it the fact that I was too cheap to pay for shipping? Yes, absolutely. But now it's all I can think about. When I think of Kylie, I'm just like, remember that collection you didn't buy, Megan? Do you wish you had it? Do you regret everything? Yes, yes I do. Number 2 is the MAC Nutcracker duos, like the collection. The MAC Nutcracker collection. But in particular the cheek duos, because those are the products that I wanted out of that collection, particularly. Why did I think it was okay to skip out on this? And reigning in at number 1, oh, it hurts me the most, the Amrezy highlighter by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like a breakup. It's like a breakup, that's all I'm going to say. It's just like a relationship breakup, like that never happened. Like the relationship didn't happen, but I'm still feeling the sadness of a breakup. So yeah, that is it. That is it for this video. If there are any products that you feel you have got post FOMO about, it doesn't necessarily have to be makeup, to be fair. Please make me feel better by telling me all the things that you have regrets that you didn't purchase, because I know you're out there. I know that you probably share maybe at least one of these things on my list, because I feel like a lot of these things were like things that a lot of people missed out on that really gets their go-to. So do you have post FOMO about any of the products that I mentioned today, or do you own the products? If you own the products, I don't know whether I want you to tell me or not. I don't know I don't know whether I want you to tell me or not if you own those products, because I feel like it's gonna just it's like, no, why? Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. All you can do is laugh, really. Like, listen to me. First world problems or what? Actually getting like overexcited about makeup I didn't get to buy. God damn. Thank you guys for watching. I really, really do appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and ring my bell, because I upload videos every single week and you wouldn't want to miss out on more content from me. I don't always have a nervous breakdown in them, I promise, if you're new, by the way. Hit the thumbs up if you did enjoy today's video. Don't forget to do that, because then I know you enjoy chatty videos like this and just talking about makeup that's not necessarily new, just talking about makeup, because we love makeup here. that is the gig. Thank you guys for watching, I really do appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!